Welcome back to Star Trek Panic! Yeah, it's about time to start panicking, I think, for Kirk, Spock, and McCoy. Kirk's turn. Because of the Deadly Years mission we're on right now, the timer's set at 4, which means Kirk can only play 4 cards this turn. He only has Tritanium in his hand, which means he's going to be drawing 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards for Kirk. Now he can only play 4 cards. So what does he have? He can trade a card right now too. Draw 2 Enterprise cards, add 1 to your hand, give 1 to another player. That's pretty good. And we just need 1 more medical command card, which we have. Tritanium. Okay, medium rear. Oh man, this is getting pretty dangerous here. Our ship's in pretty bad shape. Okay, what is Kirk going to do to exchange? He is going to take from Spock, who's the only one who has any cards, the long-range side phasers. And I think he's going to give Spock the short-range rear. Alright, that's it. Now, Kirk gets to play some cards. He can play, remember, 4 cards only. So the first card, top 5 cards, Enterprise, keep 1 hand, return the rest in any order. I could fish for some dilithium to heal the shields, but I think we're going to go ahead, draw 2 Enterprise cards, add 1 to your hand, give 1 to another player. That's going to be the first card he plays. So he gets to draw 2 cards, add 1 to your hand, give 1 to the other player. So these are the 2 cards he draws. He drew short range front, search the discard pile for security team. He'll give this one to McCoy, and he'll keep this one for himself. So he's played 1 card. He can play 3 more. He will play this card. He'll play this card down on the Deadly Years mission. So let's go ahead over there and do that. That's going to be the second card he plays. Alright, so for Kirk's second card to play, he's going to play this. This can count as a medical credit. So if we look now for this mission, we have a command credit, 2 science credits, 2 medical credits. It's good to go. We're going to do this during the check mission status. So right now, Kirk's still playing cards and maneuvering. He has 2 more cards he can play this turn. Alright, and Kirk can play 2 more cards, so he'll play this one, and he'll play long-range phasers. So these 2 he's going to keep and not play. So by playing the hypospray, he can search the discard pile for a security team and add it to his hand. And I think playing security teams outside of your turn doesn't count as the playing 4 card limit. Pretty sure. It won't matter anyway. So he's going to play hypospray. So he's going to search through the discard pile. And I'm pretty sure there's a security team in there. At least I hope there is, otherwise he won't play that. And believe it or not, oh yes, there's 1 security team there, so he's going to take that to his hand. And then he's going to be playing this long-range 1 side phasers. And he might as well, he's not going to be able to destroy the Romulan. It's going to cloak this time. So he might as well hit one of these guys right here for 1 damage. And unfortunately, he's played his 4 cards. He can't do anything else. He can't use his special ability either, which is when you play a command card to the mission, you get to draw 2 cards because the Deadly Years mission doesn't let him do that. Okay, that was play cards and maneuver. Now, he could maneuver the ship if he wanted to. Actually, we could maneuver the ship this way, and then this would block all the attacks from here. So I think he's going to do that. He's going to maneuver the ship once, put that forward shield, which is still intact, against the 2 Klingons. Now that one, of course, is going to hit the ship, but we're just going to have to suck it up. Alright, that is now we're into checking the mission status. And we check the mission status, and we find we have all the command cards we need to complete it. This mission is completed way ahead of time. So these cards, of course, are going to be discarded. And let's take a look at our reward. Now, of course, we completed the mission, so that's good. Players draw 1 additional Enterprise card during their next drop phase. So when Spock goes, McCoy goes, and then Kirk goes at the beginning of next episode, they're all going to be drawing 1 extra card, command card. All right, we have completed our 3rd mission. Let's go back to the main map. All right, we have completed 3 missions. 2 more missions to complete. Clear the board of enemies, we win the game. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Alright, now that we've done that, we threats, move, and fire. Well, the cloaked, or the ship back here is just gonna move forward and cloak. So it's just gonna hammer on the Enterprise next time. We have cores, ship's gonna move forward, it's gonna hit the Enterprise once, and it's going to do 1 damage to the hull section right here. So if this will fit on there, yep, so boom, 1 hit there. Another one's going to destroy it. Our Enterprise look like a bit of a flaming wreck. These two guys, of course, this one's going to move forward. This can't move forward because you have a shield. That's 2 hits, 1 from each, blows down the forward shield. Enterprise, not in great shape. We can still maneuver, though, and we still have ways to go. But, oh man, now we got to draw 2 new threats from the bag. Oh, this is just not good. The first one is a special. Supernova. Roll a die, rotate the Enterprise that many faces clockwise. So, Supernova blasts us, and 6. Well, if we go 6, we do spin a complete circle, so I'm not going to move it. So 6 will take us all the way around to where it is. So luckily that kind of had little to no effect on us. The second token is a Tholian showing up. The Tholian's going to show up in Sector 4. Alright, we survived Kirk's turn, and we actually completed our 3rd mission. That's pretty good. Now we're going to go to Spock, keeping in mind that he's going to be drawing 1 extra card. So we're going to come right back. It's going to be Spock's turn. Okay, so Spock has 2 cards in hand. Now, normally he would draw 3, but because we've completed that mission, he gets to draw 4 instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, an extra card, which let's hope is going to help against the security team. Short-range phasers, medium-range front. Oh, photon barrage. That I like to see. And so these are the cards in his hand. Of course, we now have to go immediately to revealing the next mission, our 4th mission. Alright, mission number 4. What's it going to be? It's going to be Journey to Babel. The Enterprise is transporting a group of ambassadors, but the ship is attacked and an assassin is on board. Mission timer sets to 5. Okay. Roll the die and place the Orion Raider token in that long-range sector. During the threats, move, and fire phase, roll the die and move Orion Raider to that long-range sector. Then, it fires at the Enterprise. The Orion Raider will not advance, move forward toward the Enterprise. Oh, great. Mission objective. Players must both find the assassin on board and destroy the Orion Raider. To find the assassin, the player must commit a security team and roll the die. At a 4 to 6, the assassin has been found. When both criteria are met, the mission is complete and all are safe. So we have to destroy the Orion Raider and find the assassin. If the timer reaches 0 before the assassin is found, he kills the ambassador and the players fail the mission. If the mission fails, do not remove the Raider. It now starts moving and firing like other threats. Whoa. So our main issue is to kill the traitor. Well, Spock has a security team, so should... Well, is he going to be able to do that? I don't know. We're going to find out. That's our mission. Let's get back to Spock. And yes, we have to get the Orion Raider, which is right here. Wow, and it has 4 health. Holy crap. Figure out where it's going to just keep pinging at us. Sector 6. Oh, great. So it is right there with the Klingon battlecruiser. And I suppose I should leave that here so we can see the turn order. Oh boy! Well, that was revealing the next mission. Now, Spock can trade a card with somebody. Does he want to do that? This is not going to do him any good. That one's not going to do him much good. This is going to do him a lot of good. That's not going to do him much good either. So he's going to trade... he'll trade the short-range side to McCoy. McCoy's going to give him the front range short. So what Spock is going to be doing, he is going to be firing... Oh man, we could do 2 damage to the Orion Raider if I actually maneuver, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to spend this card 2 damage direct hit on any ship in the front of us. And we're going to blow away this Klingon battle cruiser because it only had 2 health left. That gets rid of that one. Then we're going to do the short range front. And that's going to do 1 damage to the Klingon battle cruiser that's left. And we have another short range front, which we may as well go ahead and hit this one for another 1, so it will only hit us for 1. And then we're gonna maneuver the Enterprise once this way, so at least we have the shield, our only shield, facing the threats. Then we're gonna play the medium range front, which is gonna hit the Klingon battlecruiser for 1, knocking it down to 2. That we can't play. And then Spock's going to try the security team. Play a security team. If we roll a 4, 5, or 6, we have found the assassin. Come on, 4, 5, or 6. 5! The assassin is smoked. All right. And we have 5 turns now to destroy the Orion Raider, or it just sits there hitting us. Now that was Spock playing cards and maneuvering. Now it's time to check the mission status. Alright, we're checking the mission status. Yes, we have smoked the assassin. Do we now have to get... Did we destroy the Orion Raider? No, we didn't. So now we have 4 turns to do that. That's a tough mission. Alright, back to the board to finish off Spock's turn. And we're going to be getting some pain happening, I am sure. Oh boy, this is going to be unpleasant. Let's start with the Orion, or the Tholian is going to move ahead. It's going to fire. It fires right at our completely destroyed section of the hull. Now we can opt to get rid of a card completely, which I think we're going to do. We're just going to eat 1 card. This goes right out of the game, and it's a long range front. It is now out of the game because any excess damage on a completely destroyed hull section eats away at our cards. That's the Tholian moving. We're going to have the Klingon is going to come and it's going to shoot at this, but I'm going to roll for the Orion because he just jumps around. He's going to jump to Sector 5. Damn it. Okay, so the Klingon is going to come ahead and hit our shield, the only shield we have left. Going to damage it. Now, unfortunately, the Orion Raider is going to fire at this part of our Enterprise, which is already damaged. And so the damaged section of the Enterprise now becomes a destroyed section. Oh boy. So now we have 2 fully destroyed sections of the Enterprise. Of the hull, not good. The only one left is the Klingon battlecruiser, who will try to board on this section of the Enterprise. He only has 1 health left. But Kirk is going to rally the security team to negate 1 damage from boarders. So that little boarding action by the Klingon didn't do anything. That was threats, moving, and firing. And now for Spock, his ability. During the draw 2 new threats, you can draw 3. You place 2 of them, I guess in the order of your choice. The 3rd one goes back in the bag. So let's see, maybe Spock can do something. Let's see, 3 tokens and he gets to put 1 back. We have a Klingon bird of prey. We have an electrical storm. Roll the die. If a section has no shield, it deals 1 damage to that hull section. I don't like that. Or a comet. Oh my god. The comet might destroy ships, or it could just absolutely blast the Enterprise. Which one do we want to put back? Let's... You know, we got too many ships on the board. I think I'm going to put... Oh, this is so brutal. Let's put the electromagnetic storm back in the box. I'm going to do... Or back in the bag. Then we're going to do... First up, we're going to put the Klingon bird of prey on the board. Let's see where it shows up. It shows up in section 4. Okay, and then we're going to get the comet, the lovely comet, which is going to do 2 damage to wherever it hits. Let's hope we can roll a 5... 4, 5, or 6, please. We roll a 6. Okay, we'll take it. Which means the Klingon battlecruiser is completely destroyed. However, that's the only side of the ship with a shield. So this shield is destroyed. So now the Enterprise is sitting in space with 0 shields. But we did get rid of that Klingon battlecruiser, so that's something. So we have no shields left at all. Oh, okay. And that's the end of Spock's turn. Up next, McCoy, he gets to draw one extra card as well. Okay, oh man, McCoy's turn, he has one card. So normally he would draw 4 cards, but he's going to be drawing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for completing the Deadly Year mission. And he gets multi-phaser rears. Ooh, that's good. Get rid of the Tholian. Long-range side can hit the Orion Raider. Medium can get rid of the Tholian. All players draw an Enterprise card, repair 1 damaged hull, or play with a dilithium to rebuild. Good stuff, good stuff. All right. He has lots of good stuff. And he also have, let's not forget his special ability. During the play cards and maneuver phase, search the discard pile for a security team and put it in your hand, which he will do. But before we do that, we're going to reveal a new mission. No, we don't. Trading cards. Does he want to trade any cards? I think... Does he want to trade any cards? I don't think anyone has any front-forward titanium, eh? No, we're not going to trade any cards. So we're just going to get into McCoy playing cards. He's going to go ahead and play Nurse Chapel. All players draw 1 card. So we're going to have McCoy is going to get the first card, that one. Then Kirk will get a card, and Spock will get a card. All right. We're going to have to shuffle our draw deck here in a minute. Continuing on with Bones' turn. Do we want to use that? Do we have to use that? Actually, this is going to work out pretty well. First, we're going to start off with the long-range side phasers, which is going to look like that. Going to hit the Orion Raider for 1. It's going to knock it down to 3 health. Then we're going to use the long-range rear phasers, hitting the soon-to-cloak Klingon Bird of Prey for 1. Then we're going to use the medium-range rear phasers to take out the Tholian out of here, and then we're going to use the multiphasic rear phasers for 1 more damage to completely get rid of the Klingon Bird of Prey. So Bones at the helm is just getting rid of a lot of stuff. Can't use anything else. We don't have a damaged hull section. We have just 2 destroyed hull sections. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. And we're going to be able to pull a security team out of the... we'll pull this one out of the discard pile, because that's Bones' special ability, and we can do special abilities now. And that, I believe, is the end of Bones' turn. He's played all sorts. Now, do we want to maneuver? I don't know if it's worth... It's not really worth maneuvering, because we don't know where the Cloak Romulan ship is going to show up. We don't know where the Raider's going to show up either. So we're not going to maneuver the Enterprise, even though we could. It's only got 2 destroyed sections. And so now we check the mission status. Alright, we checked the mission status. Have we killed the assassin? Yes, we did. Have we destroyed the Orion Raider? Not yet. Ticking down to 3 more turns. That's going to be the end of McCoy's turn. So, not the end, but now it's threats, move, and fire. And there's fewer threats now, thanks to McCoy playing a lot of cards. Alright, threats are going to move and fire. Let's start with the cloaked Romulan ship. It is going to uncloak, and it's going to clock us 1. And, of course, the die rolls under the ship. If I can get it out there. It is a 2, and I believe it goes clockwise? Apologize for having to check that. I do believe it goes clockwise. On a 1 to 2, move the uncloaked ship 1 facing clockwise. So it sneaks right around to the front of the ship, dealing 2 damage to us. Oh man. Which indeed destroys that section of the hull. We have 3 destroyed sections of the hull now, which means I'm going to put on the little "you cannot maneuver" token, because we have 3 completely destroyed sections. Damn it, that hurt. That hurt, Jim. Alright, the Orion Raider, we're going to roll a die. It's just going to move long range. It stays at 5. It shoots at the ship for 1 damage. And there's not much we can do about it, so we're going to have to discard a card. The boarding party, a security team can't do anything, so we discard another card. Damn it! We discard a security team. Ooh. Alright, that's going to conclude our episode for today, as soon as we draw 2 new threats. I wanted to skip that. Alright, we're going to draw 2 threats for Bones. First one, the Romulan battle cruiser, and it's going to show up in section 1. As you can see, we're in bad shape. And, alright, the second one is another Tholian. The Tholian shows up section 6. Okay, oh boy. And we're still alive for another episode. I got to remember, at the beginning of next episode, Kirk gets to draw 1 extra card. I will have to remember that. So he should be drawing... you know what I'm going to do right now? He's got 3 cards. He would be drawing 2 more cards, but he's going to draw 3 for the next episode. 1, 2, 3. That's all the cards that's left in the deck. I'm actually going to place them face down in his area. As a reminder to myself that at the beginning of next turn, he draws 3 cards, and then we have nothing but a discard pile, which we'll have to reshuffle. Okay. Thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Star Trek Panic, once again with Kirk, Spock, and Bones, and 3 destroyed sections of the ship. A bunch of threats out there. A mission that's tough to complete. Let's see what happens next time. So thanks so much, and we'll see you then.